Hi everybody, I'm Jess Tylor, back with another Monday Minutes. I'm here with hypnotherapist Hillary Evans, owner and creator of True Hypnosis. How are you, Hillary?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So you're located in Charleston, but you have clients all over the U.S. and overseas.
Yes, that's correct.
Who is your ideal client?
My ideal client, well, I work with all types of people. I work with men and women. I work with clients that are in their teens to seniors. But if I'd have to say what makes an ideal client, it's a client who is really looking for solutions for transformation. And that is going to leverage the tools that I give them and teach them to make that transformation happen.
What is hypnosis?
Hypnosis. Well, hypnosis is a naturally occurring state. We as adults go in and out of hypnosis on average about 7 to 8 times a day. Now, for anyone that's watching that has children, from the age of 0 to 7, that child is in a hypnotic state all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's actually a shift in brain wavelength activity. So you and I are probably operating in a beta brain wavelength right now. But we don't stay at a beta all day. We shift, we downshift, and we upshift. So when we're in an alpha state, delta state, or theta state, those are all considered naturally altered states, or trance states, or hypnotic states. And okay, well, great. What does that mean with hypnosis? So as a hypnotist, I'm trained to access those states, to help a client go from a beta brain wavelength state to an alpha or a theta state. And when we go into these states, we actually bypass something called the critical factor. It's like a gate. It pops up in the gate so that you can access the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind drives 90 to 98% of all that we do.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's where all of our habits are made, managed, and created. It's the seat of our emotions. It's where our emotions are generated. It's where our attitudes and beliefs reside. So my job as a hypnotist is to work with my clients to understand what their intention is consciously, and then help their unconscious mind be in alignment with that.
Right. What are some of the services you offer?
In my practice, a majority of my clients are coming to see me to help them with behavioral habitual changes. So I work with a lot of clients around weight loss, quitting sugar, quitting craving carbs, changing portion control, those kind of things. I do work with clients to help them quit smoking. I work with, currently right now with the pandemic, I'm working with a lot of clients to help them to refocus, to get back into a mindset that's productive and focused. I work with clients to help them with confidence, performance, whether that's career and business. It could be students in school that need to have help with studying and focusing and feeling good about confidence towards exams and such. And I work with a lot of athletes. I work with a lot of golfers to help them enhance their game.
Oh, that's neat. I was looking on your website and I saw some of your success stories. Can you share one with us?
Yeah, I would love to. You know, I feel very blessed that I get to be part of so much transformation in many individuals, but probably one of my favorite clients I've worked with is a gentleman who came to see me when I first started my practice. He was 65 at the time, and he came to see me because he had a stutter. And the stutter, due to stress, was increasing and becoming more noticeable. And he had had this stutter since the age of 7. And so we used hypnosis modalities and techniques, and within about 5 sessions, he was stutter-free. And he has been since. That was many years ago. 5 years after that session, he came back to me to help him with a high-stakes poker game that he was going to participate in. Yeah, his son had bought into this game for him as a Father's Day present. And so he's like, can you help me with my poker game? And so we worked a few sessions together to help him with his focus, being confident, being relaxed, being able to, work with his cards and remember the stuff that was being played.
Right.
And he, lasted in that competition for 3 days, which he felt that was really extraordinary. Especially, he said, 70 years old and playing against the best players in the world. And he attributed a lot of that to the hypnosis work that we've done.
That's a truly amazing story.
Yeah.
Well, what you do is extraordinary, and you have such a gift. How can people reach you?
Well, probably the best place to start is to visit my website, which is truehypnosis.com. There they can find out information about, hypnosis, the services. They can learn more, read testimonials. And then the next step, I would say, would be to call me. I always have a complimentary phone consultation before I work with any client, so that I can understand what their goals are, what their intentions are, and I can answer any questions they have regarding hypnosis and or the process.
Great. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming today.